best for last. You know, agree to disagree on that one. Don't get me wrong, I like dual blades. I think it's cool, but they feel more like the Dragon's Dogma daggers. Maybe a lot of those attacks are just from like tons of those attacks are just standard for dual blades. They've just always had them. You can play Beyblade, yeah. Dual blades are really strong. I think they're really good. I like them. I don't know where I'd put them. Can I open up like Monster Hunter Weapon tier list? Can I just like rate these? Can I find a tier list of this? Okay, go to template. Okay, here we go. So I just want to say, you know, I'll do this, but I'm just gonna just to be clear, this is not like power level. This is purely like how cool I think the weapon is. It's entirely vibes based. Okay, so entirely vibes based. So light bowgun. I mean, it's just the definition of mid, is it not? Is it not the complete definition of mid? Like, it really is. It really just is. It's so mid. Charge blade. I don't know how to play it, but I think it looks really cool. So let me put the lo-fi back on. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, here. Okay. Charge blade. I mean, I just think it's sick as fuck. If I knew how to use it, it might even be an S tier, but because I don't, it's going in A tier. Gun lance. Honestly, I'm not happy about it, is the thing. Like, I'm not happy to put gun lance I'm not happy to put gun lance this low. I don't know, man. It's too slow. It's too bulky. It's too slow. S&S is, I mean, it's literally double S in the name. So, yeah, I don't think anyone needs to say any more than that. It's, yeah, literally 2 S's in the name. Great sword. That, I mean, it's also pretty easily an S tier weapon, I think. It's just so cool. It's just the biggest sword. I feel like anyone that plays this game, like, who doesn't want to have the biggest possible sword ever? It wouldn't make sense to put it any lower than S. Insect Glaive, it hurts me to put it in B, but I think it's mid, honestly. It hurts me, because I think it has potential, but, you know. Lance, I don't like Lance, but I like Gun Lance even less. So I'm going to tentatively put Lance in B, but I might move Gun Lance down to D and put Lance in C. That's possible. Heavy Bowgun, I mean, it's just trash, is it not? Is it not just awful? It's just trash, man. Like, it's just so boring. Dual Blades are an A tier weapon. Bow, that's an A tier weapon for sure. They're just cool. Longsword, I would put it in S, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep it in A. I'm just going to keep it in A tier. I think like Dual Blades and Longsword are both the same to me in that I think they're both really cool, but because like I don't use them and I don't think they're cool to me in the way that I think things are cool, like I'm just going to keep them in A, okay? I think yeah. Hammer. Dude, this is the saddest B of my entire life, man. I think Switch Axe also goes in B, to be honest. And then Hunting Horn is definitely D. Okay, would I make any changes to this list? Yeah, I feel like these weapons are all the same to me, is the thing. Maybe I just put them all in C tier and I put nothing in D tier. No, I mean, Hunting Horn has to be. It has to be in D tier. Yeah. Yeah, I think this feels better to me. Yeah. I think that feels better to me. Like, I don't like Gun Lance, and I don't really like Heavy Bowgun. But compared to Hunting Horn, I don't know, man. I really don't like Heavy Bowgun either. But it feels weird to have, like, C tier. It feels weird to have C tier just exist for the Gun Lance. But it is how I feel, though. Like, I don't think any of these other weapons deserve C tier. Is the thing. And I don't think these weapons are good enough for C tier either. But it feels wrong. You know? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Switch Axe could be moved up. I don't know though. I just haven't played it. Maybe if I'd played it more, I would move it up to A if I used it more often. I think it's cool, but I haven't. I'd have to play with it or something, I think. If there was an F tier, would you put Hunting Horn in it? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. But I think I would put Hunting Horn in a tier below Heavy Bowgun. Yeah. Like, I really don't like Heavy Bowgun. No, I think they deserve each other. I take it back. No, they deserve each other at the bottom, for sure. Heavy Bowgun's just so lame, dude. It's so lame. It really is. There's nothing redeeming about it. And the worst part about Heavy Bowgun, like, the worst part is that it's OP, right? Like, Hunting Horn has the decency to, like, look bad and be bad, but Heavy Bowgun is, like, an atrocious weapon that also is, like, always top 2. So, tier list of the players of these weapons, how much would you want them on your team? Yeah, I can do that. So we'll keep that. We'll say that's the rank. So we'll redo. So how much would I want a person to have these weapons on my team? So let me just. I'm just gonna move everything into D tier, and we'll reorganize from there. So how much would I want them on my team? I would always want, like, so I'll do always want. Never. I mean, I don't know if I should say, like, happy to have or never not happy to have. Because I feel like never not happy to have is actually, like, a stronger endorsement than happy to have. You know? Happy to have sounds like, yeah, like, I'm happy to have it. You know? But I want something a little stronger than that. Like, you know? Like, never sad to see. Or always want, I'll just do happy to see. Happy to see. And then, I mean, it's alright, I guess. I mean, it's alright, I guess. Would not join your quest if you're hosting with this weapon. What is it? Will ignore your SOS if you're hosting with this weapon. Okay. I don't know if we even need a D tier. If you're using this weapon. Okay. Okay. And then I don't even know if we need a D tier, honestly. So yeah, I'm always happy. I always love to have a Grit Sword player on the team. Always. I'm never upset. Oh, yeah, so I had you. Sorry. You're right, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm just, yeah, so I guess I'll start again. Okay. So we'll just go through everything again. So yeah, Grit Sword. I always want it, okay? Like, I always want a Grit Sword. If anything, if there's ever sleep, you want to have it. It's the best weapon if anything gets slapped. Really any status. If you put, like, Paralyze, you want a Grit Sword. It just has amazing standstill DPS, so you're literally always happy to have a greatsword user. I think it's just really powerful and it's really sick to have. Heavy bow gun. Honestly, dude, whenever people use this weapon, they fucking card every time, dude. They all, unless it's like 3 motherfuckers. If you look at a quest list and you see 1 guy with a heavy bow gun, that guy's triple carding. If you see 3 guys with a heavy bow gun, you join and you get like, and the monster dies in the first like minute. So there's that, right? So greatsword with kanji characters, the quest is already won. Yeah, for real. I'll probably ignore your SOS if you're using a heavy bowgun, to be honest. Unless there is like 3 people, you know? With this weapon, yeah, it's like Pokemon duplicates, more is better. Exactly. 3 people with a heavy bowgun is 1 person multi-boxing, yeah. I'm happy to see Charge Blades. They're like a worse greatsword to me. Like they're good for like waking up monsters and stuff like that. Like they're good if you have sleep or whatever. They're just a little bit inferior to greatsword, and I also think like people don't know how to play them that well. So, yeah, but I think they're cool. I'm happy to have that. I'm always happy to have a longsword as well. I like longsword players. I think they do a lot of damage. I'm always happy. I actually really like having a bow player because bow players can bring status, but they. Oh, maybe I should just. Maybe light bow gun is just better bow. To be honest, for status. Bow's really good though. I really like having 1 person that has status. I think that's really cool. Like having 1 person with like a light bow gun or something is really nice. I'll tentatively put both of them up here because I want 1 of them, but I don't think I'd want to, but I want 1 of them. Dude, if you bring an insect wave, like whatever, man. At least you're having fun. At least someone's having fun. One of us. Yeah, at least one of us is having fun. Switch axe. I mean, it's alright. Not like going crazy about it or anything. Hammer. Oh, I actually really like having a hammer because hammers get knockouts. I really like having hammer. I think hammer. I'm really happy to have a hammer player. It's like a whole extra CC that just is on the hunt that wasn't there before. It's like a whole extra fucking it's a whole extra knockdown. It's so nice to have a hammer. SNS, I will ignore your SOS if you're using that. I won't even fucking bother, dude. No shot. Absolutely no shot. Lance, it's okay. Honestly, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like happy. I'm not happy about it, but you know, I guess. Gun Lance though, bro, I am ignoring your SOS. I'm sorry, dude. And Doughboys, I'm always happy to see. Oh yeah, and Hunting Horn, I guess, can also go in. Ignore. Yeah. Lance is the 40-year-old dad weapon. I mean, I think Lance players are charming. I don't know how else to, like, Lance players have, like, friendly vibes, you know? Whenever I see someone using a Lance, I'm like, they're probably huggable IRL, you know? They are probably very cuddly in real life. I just don't know if I, like, want them on my team that much, you know? Like, I can't hug you in-game, I guess. It's not this, you know? But they're cute. They're cute, I guess. And then, yeah. Bottom tier, you should go play your own sad trombone. And it's not to say, like Sword and Shield is, like, my favorite weapon. But I'm never gonna join someone's quest, because it's my weapon, okay? So if I fucking see someone with that shit, hell no, I'm not joining your fucking quest. No shot. I mean, like, I think Insect Wave is cool. I just don't think it's very good in World. Like, unfortunately for these, a lot of this tier list is by power level, right? So, like, I just don't think Insect Wave is strong in World, which is why I'm not happy to have it on the team. I don't think Switch Axe is very strong in World, so, like, I'm not excited for it to be on the team. I don't think Hammer is very strong in World either. However, at least it brings a brand new CC to the fight, right? But Switch Axe is just, I just think it's a little underpowered. That's why. And I also think Lance is kind of underpowered as well. But at least you can trust the Lance guy not to cart. That's like the one thing with Lances, is that they might be a little underpowered, but they're not gonna fucking die. So, yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, Heavy Bowgun's really OP. Like, Heavy Bowgun's getting done dirty here. It's really OP. I'm going to assume that if you're using it, you suck. I don't know why. It's just a brand thing for me. I'm used to, like, if anyone remembers, is it the case still in... Is it still the case in World? I don't use ranged weapons, but in older games, if you used a ranged weapon, you just took like fucking double damage. Not literally, but you had like your armor had like way less resistance. So you just took 1 billion more damage in older generations if you used a ranged weapon. And ranged players would just die. Like they would just always fucking die. They would just get one shot all the fucking time. So I don't know if that's like older game bias tainting my opinion of like Heavy Bowgun, but they fucking my memory is just full of people just getting one shot playing that weapon because it's so immobile and stuff. So yeah, I think it's OP though. I think the weapon's OP. Okay, I gotta go pee. I'll be back and then we'll think of what exactly to do next. Give me a sec. I'll start bringing my phone. I'm gonna be on my phone.